I just want to let everybody know that watches this video. This is definitely for you, and you only. And that is to never take me personally. First of all, how could you? You know, you could only take you personally. And if there's something going on where, now the word leaky, something leaking where you don't know who is who, and that I'm not even in your life at all. You know what I mean? This, for all you know, was recorded 3 days ago or 3 months ago, and I could post it 3 years from now. And, but, you know, I'm not saying that I'm ignorant as to how the mind works and stuff like that. And I think it's important to express our point of view, I guess. Why do we have YouTube or even SM at all, or fly traps, let alone the ability to go like this? I'm going through. See, I originally just wanted to tell people, yeah, you know, don't take me personally. Not even if I get in your face all of a sudden, because. And I'm speaking for humanity now. You know, we could be having a really fucking bad day, and you know what the worst thing is to come across is people that really can't care for you, but it's called vain. That's one of the things that is going on with SM. You know how they say they just, I love you, you know, and I'm here for you and I care, and it's like, do you realize that my cat knows better than that? I mean, when there's a mouse on the screen here, she at one there's a moment where she thinks, ah, man, yay, baby, and then she goes up, but then the mouse goes over here, but and then she goes around the screen, and she's like, this is not here. The mouse is not here. And I'm pretty sure then she'll go and eat from her bowl, because if she thought that the mouse was there, really, she would starve to death. But really, the truth about my cat is, and well, I've always had the same cat. They come in different form. Um, she would watch birds and mice movies just to watch them, and she will eat her popcorn or whatever, you know. That's what mainly uh, it's for, is to get you just kind of living the life that um, you'll never live, I guess. But popcorn will get you through it. In fact, you are popcorn. Or a frog. That's it, you're a frog. Who? I know I have my perspective and I have my boiling pot, right? It's like, ooh, ha, gosh, what are we going to do? What is humanity going to do, babes? We need to not be afraid of pointing out the simplicity of something. You know, I'm on the verge of seeing it. You know, it's like, well, be careful. Don't be Luke Skywalker. Um, uh, look, and be a Sky Watcher. What I'm saying is, with that is, we can probably find a little bit of our symbology to point at a simplicity, something that says, perhaps the way that it's set up, first of all, nobody asked me to be the me that you're pointing at that's me, which is just on this black and white. So you have to be really hip that about this thing. See, like me, I remember, and I still do to this day, I think, okay, so, tribal people, they have, as well as just 3 birthdays, by the way, that's just 3 birthdays possible that you can have. A lot of it's similar to like the third one. Really, I think it's like you realize the mind, and then you get in your body, and then now you're going to go to God. And the last one is that realization of God, which is now you're the body of Christ, I guess. And um, you change your name too. And some of those birthdays, you tell them. I mean, there's moving into out of puberty. And that's a birthday that's just noticeable. The tribe starts etching on their forehead, you have made it. But that's just what I'm saying is that maybe it's a process of being human rather than the outer environment that tells us when we have a progression in our births, and does that person even deserve gifts at that point? Because was there even a significant change? Because doesn't birth point at a change? And was I talking about something here? I actually wanted to flex my muscles mainly, because you know how that you know me, right? You remember me, baby? But I talk about how Mars, I'm trying to tell you, I'm sorry. Beforehand. Don't get excited. God, I just felt the narcissist get all warm and tingly. Because, babe, you're not even there and I'm not there either. Wake up! Oh, God. There is now only. Take a deep breath. Um, Getting back to, yes, the Mars transit that I'm going to be weathering right in front of your face, man. Have mercy on me, man. And I would say my generation Libra, which is any early degree Pluto in Libra, which is anybody born from year 70 to, well, up to 74 is where I'm talking about, but it's farther than that, where Mars will be squaring Pluto, and that's, well, a Mars square Pluto is dangerous. You want to be careful. It points at the narcissist. Mars, are you kidding? And then, well, it's in Cancer. It squares me, babes. It's not bad because it trines my Jupiter. I'm just making this a long ass video now, minute 8. Trying to, yeah, beforehand, it's possible as an astrologer, somebody who knows that, hey, I'm just human. I didn't just say that I'm Antichrist, babes. Um, I have some tools under my belt, and one of them makes me say, by the way, um, I apologize beforehand about the cussing and it's not going to end, that's for sure. There's a lot of maybe up and down mood, um, vibration with Venus conjunct Uranus today. It's still square with my moon off 2 degrees. That's not easy. Tired of looking crazy. No, I'm tired of. I'm actually glad that I've got my most craziest self out in the open and flying like a flag in the wind, and getting now it's just I think there's just a string left. It's like uh, I got to reconstruct everything somehow. But thanks for listening to this. Aries in particular, with the Mars in Cancer moving farther into Cancer and into the deeper degrees, let alone that Mercury is going to be uh, in the later degrees of Aries, and it's going to eventually square Pluto, and this is on April 4th. That is a rough, like, entrance. That late degree Aries is going to set off all that stress that, well, Pluto was doing this late degree Capricorn, and it's still going to do that, and it's just saying it's me again, kind of the torture of Capricorn, I would like to say, but well, the square with Pluto eventually when Mercury hits the 0 degree Taurus is going to square Pluto, and that's going to start vibrating Communications is going to go along the lines of what do we need to do to change, literally, get change into our pockets here, um, from having gone along the lines of what are we worth? What is worth anything? Um, what is this system anyway? I mean, it's an institution. First of all, you are imprisoned in something that you are consenting to, uh, and getting back to the written, um, documentation can be just as, uh, you can manipulate it. You can take the homework home and you can decipher it all and bring it back and say, "This is what I see. I read through it all," and you don't sign it, no matter what. You just don't sign it, and you give them your side of the story. And part of it is that, by the way, I never agreed on this, identity thing that you have, because I have a different story of earthquake. It's done. I'm fucking stoked that happened on 11:22 a minute here. You know what that one felt like? Because I'm at Venus and Virgo at 23 degrees and just got done talking about the Taurus planet. The Taurus vibration is Earth. Very alive energy coming. This place is safe. I know that we're going to see a lot of Earth changes. And we're going to have this eclipse with the moon. There is left an instability. I can feel it. We're not done. We are not done. That's what I'm feeling now. Ooh. Nope. Yeah. Anyway, I'm so excited. It's caught on tape here. I live in Southern California, and we have our earthquakes. But I live in the mountains, the San Jacinto mountain range, and we have our own fissures. We have our own earthquakes here. I used to live right on a fault. Anyway, thing is flapping in the wind over there, just 2 miles away, and you can feel the two pointers. It's like, whoa, what was that? And it's all kinds of energies that you can feel, and I am 100% sensitive to them. So I'm going to flex my muscle one more time, and then have a beautiful rest of the whatever you're doing, and have a beautiful now.